I know it's been quite a long time since the previous video, and I also that you guys know I am so happy making this video or talking to you guys. We as a family have reached 1000 subscribers, and I am so happy right now. Trust me, I am so happy. 2-3 दिन हो गए बट मेरे को वीडियो बनाना था यार बट ट्रस्ट मी द शेड्यूल इज so tight that I was just so tired all day. In fact, I just came an hour back from a sim session, but I thought यार आज तो बनाना है. Thank you all. This would have never been possible without the love and support of you guys. All those lovely comments that you guys put down, and just knowing that in some way I'm able to help you guys makes my day. Trust me. Replying to all of you, your DMs and stuff. If at all I have not replied to anyone, apologies. I'll try to do it ASAP. You know, the schedule is really bad since these are the months when a lot of students enroll, and knowing that I'm an instructor, it's thank you again. And the next aim is going to be 10,000 subs, and I know that the support will still keep coming from your side. I don't know what to say. Just thanks. I'm just so overwhelmed right now. Thank you all. But well, that's not it. You guys have been supportive, and there's a big announcement coming from my side for all of you. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, there's a big announcement coming very soon, probably in a couple of days. So I think this Sunday probably. Go check it out. If you're an aspiring pilot, if you're an aspiring student pilot, and you're planning to do CPL in the upcoming month of, even sooner than that, wait, check out my channel. Sorry, check out my YouTube page. What am I saying? I'm so happy. Check out my Instagram handle and keep a watch on the stories. There's a big announcement coming for all of you from my side. That's like my thank you to all of you for making this happen. With that said, welcome back to the channel, guys, and I hope you all are doing amazingly fine. Let's get started. Lights out. I've already said it a lot of times. The reason that I started this YouTube channel, never mind. So the reason why I actually started YouTube was because when I started aviation, I had no one from my family who was a pilot or even closely related to aviation, and I had faced a lot of issues with respect to documentation, getting stuff done. I waited almost 6 months, I would say, to just get myself somewhere in the line of getting a CPL. And at this point as well, there are back in the day, there's not a lot of content available online or on websites or on forums, but you have it now. But even now, there are a lot of students who are misguided by agents and stuff. And the whole idea of this channel is to stop that or help you in any way possible. So, same thing today. I'm going to talk about some points or some documents that you guys need to have, or at least should prepare if you've already started your CPL, and if you have not heard about these, get them ready because you're going to surely need them very soon. Most of the time, if you join flying clubs or even institutes like Maverick, like my institute, usually what happens is that initially, if you're just doing your ground training, you would not usually require these. But I know that some part in the future, you're gonna obviously go and start flying. Now, when you start flying, you need to appear for an SPL exam. SPL stands for Student Pilot License. Now, SPL in simple terms is like a learner's license. जैसे आप कार चलाने से पहले, before you get your permanent driving license, you get a learner's, right, for 1 month. SPL is same sort, I would say. So it's like a learner's license to start your training on an aircraft, which is again issued by DGCA. But to get this SPL license, you need to have a set of documents ready. Now, if you don't already have them, SPL is usually conducted after you finish your ground training, which takes around 4 months at least, okay, for all the subjects combined. So 4 महीने आपने पढ़ाई की, उसके बाद SPL आया, and during the SPL, if you're not sure or you don't have these documents, you're gonna waste at least 1 to 2 months just getting them, because they are not something that you can just apply and get it the next day. It takes time because all of these are government documents. Now, computer number is very important for you. I made a video especially on that. So computer number is with respect to exams, but with respect to flying, which I was talking about SPL, you need one important thing, that is police verification. Now, police verification is sometimes also referred to as character certificate. Now, since you're becoming a pilot, DGCA needs to know that you do not have any past criminal history. Okay, I'm not kidding, I'm actually serious about this. And it's quite a important thing because obviously no one wants to fly to the pilot who has some criminal offense registered under their name. Right. So DGCA just wants to know that. Now, how to get a police verification? Usually in big cities and towns, police verification is usually it can be easily obtained online. They have their own websites. You can apply. You'll get a date. You basically, obviously, you put all your credentials. You get a date. Then you go to the police station, verify yourself, and then usually you can download it from the website itself. In smaller towns or villages or smaller places, other places, it can be done through the local police station. Now, for Mumbai, since I stay in Mumbai you can easily get it online. You have to apply online. Now, I don't know during these COVID times what the procedure is, but they might have already, they already should have a workaround towards that. So you can apply online, get it, go to the police station, get yourself verified, similar to what is done in police verification, and then you can download it. And it takes at least a month easily to get that. Now, for your particular state or your particular city, you'll have to do a little research over Google. You can just Google it, and most of the times you'll find a website. That's how it is. So, police verification is a mandatory document before you get a SPL or even you apply for an SPL exam. That's number one. The second document that I want to talk to you about is your medical. Now, medical is quite underestimated by students. A lot of students do not do their medical and apply for a flying school. Never do that. Medical is something that in a pilot's life, you're going to need it throughout your career. You're 18 years old or you're 65 years old. At the end of your career, you're going to require a medical. Now, when you want to start or when you even think of being a pilot, it's not just the passion that counts, but it's also a medical fitness. Now, most of the times we do not know what's happening to us. Probably you might be physically pretty fit, but you never know what's going on inside this amazing complex body of yours. So for that, getting a medical test done prior to joining is very important. Not only that, but even before you apply for your SPL, you need to have a medical. That also assessed by DGCA, not only assessed by a DGCA approved doctor. Because when you go to a doctor, he gives you a CA35 form, which is like a temporary fit certificate to show your flying club. They'll take your admission on that basis. But the whole document, all your reports are sent to DGCA by the doctor or by yourself, whatever the doctor tells you. Then DGCA reviews it, DGCA's panel reviews it. If they find everything appropriate, they send you an assessment with your file number, with all your details, your address and whatever you filled on your class 2 form. Class 2 is the first medical that you do. So that is very important. Once you get the assessment, that's what is important. Okay, not just getting the CA35. So be assured that before joining an institute, please get your medical done. Okay? Do not think कि यार मैं fit हूँ, सब कुछ ठीक है, ऐसा मत करिए, ये थोड़ा problem हो सकता है. The third thing that is super important is your board verification. I get this question asked a lot of times over social media, over my Instagram, and the same question over and over. For once, let me answer. Board verification can be done through your board only. Okay, no one else can get it done for you. If you're from CBSE, ICSE board, please Google it. It will easily be available online. Most of it is online verified. So for CBSE, ICSE student, it's a plus point. It's easier to do. For state board students, you'll have to go to your regional office or ask your regional or ask your school or college. Now remember, board verification needs for 10th and 12th if you're appearing for CPL. If you're just doing private pilot license or only doing PPL training, you only need 10th verification. But for CPL, you need 10 plus 2 and 10th both. So do both of them together. एक साथ apply करो, you'll get a certificate together. That certificate has to be under your flying club's name or DGCA's name, or if it's under your name, that's also fine. But there is a difference if it's either of it. If it's under your flying club's name, it has to be attested by the CFI or deputy CFI of your flying club. If it's under DGCA's name, it has to be directly sent to DGCA in a closed sealed envelope as you get it. If it's under your name, you can get it attested from any class 1 gadget officer. इसका list online easily मिलता है. Please do not DM me just asking this. Guys, you're becoming pilots. I expect a little bit of common sense and a little bit of hard work from your side as well. So please do that. That's it. Also guys, before we end the video, let me tell you that we are starting a new batch probably this month end at Maverick Aviation. So if you guys are aspiring pilots and you want to clear your exams and make theory easy, you know where to join. I'll be teaching you guys personally. I take up navigation. I have 12 trained instructors for the other subjects as well. So if you're looking for a good ground training institute to pursue your career as a pilot, you know where to go. Yeah. Okay. You can DM me for details. I'll send you an email. You can go through it, and I can assure you that you'll clear your exams in one go. With that said, I guess these 3 documents, please make sure that you have them even before you start, or when you're starting. If you don't know about them, do consult your flying club. They'll surely help you out, or you know where to go. With that said, let's end the video. Take care, stay safe, and like I always say guys, stay golden. Bye bye.